Our Carlsbad neighborhood, where we all live in community, parted only by streets and location, but bound by concern and friendship, took time out to come together for a common cause, to remember those from our midst who have suffered the indignities and ravages of cancer. Some are in recovery, but sadly, others didn't. And it is for those neighbors and friends who have passed that we celebrated their life through a day of caring and remembrance.
So for this relay, we're going to be out at 6:30,
Okay.
so we thought it'd be really cool if
Next Saturday,
Okay.
and then we're going to start the walk from down there, correct?
right,
Money was gifted by generous neighbors. Luminaries were purchased and designed, and the laughter and fun of youth was echoed in a race for the cure in our neighborhood.
I'll have to get down to the vicinity at 6:30 to see what happens.
That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
I mean, I'll do 5Ks, but like.
And then as darkness fell, the illuminaries were lit and placed on the streets as we gathered for our walk of remembrance.
An honor and just overwhelming to see the support of our neighbors. Once again, I wanted to thank everyone who is joining us tonight. Usually Relay for Life is held at a school track where we have teams and someone on the team is on the track for 24 hours since cancer never sleeps. Since, of course, with the times at hand, it's not possible this year, but Relay pushed out to all the committed members to reflect on this horrible disease which still claims thousands of lives every year. This disease came close to home this year for a young member of our family's neighborhood. Bryce Dungeonshaw would have been 17 years old next week. We grew up with Bryce running around the neighborhood at our block parties. Our kids went to school with him. His love for sports, and we all enjoyed the interaction with him on Super Bowl Sundays. He was taken way too soon, and we dedicate today to his memory. I would also like to mention James with the McGarry family, one of our newest members to our neighborhood, whose also life was taken too soon. When we first talked about honoring this day, we set a goal of $1,000. We not only doubled it, but we tripled it. And it's to the thanks of you and our neighbors and friends. Without your love and support, we could not have reached or surpassed our goal. Unfortunately, we all have been touched in one way or another by someone who has passed on or someone who has championed the fight. The tolls of this disease is overwhelming, and we hope the funds which we've raised every year to pay for care, for food, the lodging of loved ones, and the science behind the scenes will one day hopefully cure this disease for once and for all, so no family member or friend will ever have to die again. I would like to read a text from Vicki Gunnishaw that's sent earlier today. She said, "Thank you for including Bryce in your Relay for Life. Carrying on his memory is so important to me, so for this walk to be dedicated to him means more than anything you know. I thought it would be nice to see those who would be participating, but the emotional impact of all has been more than I expected, and it's overwhelmed me today. As much as I'd like to come out and see everyone, I don't think I'd make it out the front door. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's too soon for me or if it will always be like this. But I do want to make sure you knew how much I appreciate you making Bryce part of it, and I'm sure he appreciates it too. Thank you. If I'm able, I'd really like to see the luminaires lit up tonight. I'm hoping to have the strength." Instead of bowing our heads tonight, let's look up to the skies and honor our loved ones whose spirits moved on, or to our champions who are still here with us. So we ask, Heavenly Father, or whoever you believe, we thank you for welcoming our sons and daughters, our fathers, our mothers, our grandmothers, our grandparents, our friends, and our loved ones. We ask you to wrap your arms around them and comfort us in our times of need. We cannot ask why, because there is no reason other than a higher purpose we cannot comprehend. We ask to keep us all safe and give us the strength and continue the ability to fight and find a cure. I ask you to reflect and cherish in the memories. We ask for this to be a quiet time in respect to the loved ones which have left us.